Hi, my name's John Reid. I'm a pianist.
My name is Diana Moore. I'm a mezzo-soprano.
My name is Robin Tritschler. I'm a tenor, and I'm lucky enough to sing a couple of the tenor songs on this disc.
I'm involved with this project because Diana asked me to be involved, which is always the greatest compliment, to be invited by a colleague. We've known each other for nearly 20 years, and I love working with Diana. I completely trust her instinct with repertoire, and it's great just to be asked to play music that I've never come across before.
I've been involved with this project, with the Busch music, for quite some time. I met Julia at Ludlow about 10 years ago. We were sat next to each other in a concert where her music was, or Busch's music was going to be premiered. And the singer unfortunately was ill. And we started chatting to each other and realised we were both from East Anglia. And it's kind of developed since then.
It's always exciting to discover music that I don't know. My favourite pastime is to go to second-hand bookshops and old fair sales and archives of halls and look for music that hasn't been performed all the time, for a long time. I think a recital is something that needs to entertain and educate. And a disc like this, which introduces music, which is worthy of performance, there's so much music and song, it's easily forgotten. But it's wonderful to have a disc like this, which will highlight this amazing music, and hopefully more people will want to perform it.
It's a huge responsibility on the one hand, because we're being the mouthpieces, as it were, for this music, and we're representing it in a way for the first time. But on the other hand, there's a great sense of freedom, because we don't have a kind of interpretative blueprint for any of this music, with the exception of one of the songs. But there's a sense in which we're recreating the music for the first time, and that's always going to feel very free and very liberating. It's not like recording Schubert songs that have been done by every great artist since goodness knows when, since the 1820s.
Julia gave me a copy of the songbook, several songs in that suited my voice, and we've spent the last 10 years trying to find an opportunity to bring them back to the public's attention. When you know the story of William and what happened to him and how his music was just beginning to be known by the general public, and then he died so tragically, to have the chance to bring it back to public attention is fantastic. It's lovely. It's a real gift. I'm loving it.
The most exciting thing people will hear is the whole collection of music. It's been an amazing project to assemble all this music. We're very lucky to have excellent publications of it. And so there is a chance for people not just to hear the disc, but also to see the music and to play it themselves. For me, the most exciting song is the War Group, There Have Been Happy Days. And a particular favourite, the first time I saw it, was The Kit Bag, which I just thought was an amazingly emotional and evocative song. Hopefully not everyone's going to agree with me, but hopefully everyone will find something in it that they can enjoy.
I think in a sense the most exciting thing from my point of view is the range of style. That's not to say that there isn't a really core William Busch style, but there's a lot of range within that core style, from the really quite experimental to the much more traditional. And I think none of the songs really fit some kind of template of what we consider English song to be, and that's really exciting.
There are lots of songs that I think really deserve to be heard, but I think the cycle in general I think is quite special. The cycle, just because it's never been heard, or it has, but not. We've performed it twice, but it hasn't been heard by the wider general public. So it's lovely to have the chance to really have the time to work on that and make it work as a piece of music together.